some other kind of glue in the bucket.
Okay. You can talk to...
The door looks quite solid and is probably locked. And even if it isn't, Shield Hand would notice if I opened it. I've got to get rid of him. Both of them if possible.
Yeah, preferably.
Now Mr. Fox is busy sticking up wanted posters. That'll take him a couple of hours by the looks of things.
Okay. Shield Hand?
Many say Mr. Shield Hand is the worst town guard Seastone has ever had. Us rats see it differently. He's lazy, not particularly clever, and when he does happen to patrol the streets, his armour clanks and creaks so much you can hear him from miles off. Perfect.
It is pretty perfect.
It must be quite difficult not having a real body anymore. But that doesn't mean he has to vent his bad mood on Mr. Fox.
Yeah. So take a poster, take the
The
bucket.
bucket is clearly too big and I couldn't even pull the brush out of the paste without being spotted by Mr. Fox or Mr. Shield Hand.
Okay, so we just want to back onto the pile? No. Can we just... No.
This fire is lit every night. Mr. Shield Hand used to enjoy grilling sausages on it. Oh, that stopped since he lost one of his dimensions. I wonder what he does when it rains.
Pick up a bit of charcoal.
A couple of bits of charred wood have fallen through the grill. I'll take one.
And he's not seeing it because he's watching there now. And just not paying attention.
No.
Use the charcoal with improve the poster. Okay.
The symbol of the resistance. That should be hanging up all over town.
So then...
The paste is beginning to soften the paper. I should get rid of it quickly.
So I guess we just put that
How much longer is this
back onto the pile.
on?
Until you've learned to put the posters up nice and straight. And you should mind what you say.
Now we wait, I think. He's gonna put up the resistance one. Uh-oh. He automatically just...
It's not my fault you can't comfort yourself with your food anymore.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. And I've already found something else to pass the time.
So, what else am I supposed to do it?
All right.
Charcoal, improve it. But then...
The symbol of the resistance. That should be hanging up all over town.
So what else can I use it with? Stick the poster onto the guard. The back of the chair.
Time to turn Mr. Shield Hand into an advertising figurehead for the resistance.
That's not quite straight either.
Okay.
Try again.
Would be more fun to stick it on his back, but, you know, okay. Ah, he's gonna sit that way now. I see.
What the? What is it? Hey, Fox, is there something on my back? Can you see anything?
Oh yeah, I can see something all right.
What is it? Is there something stuck to me?
Now, what would the council leader say if our very own town guard was making propaganda for the rebels?
Propaganda? But I haven't...
Don't worry, I'll get it off. It might sting a little bit.
But no!
Stop that resistance sympathizer!
Okay. Citizen's arrest. Yeah, keys.
3 keys on the town guard's key ring. One of them should be for the door to the guardhouse. The others for the cells.
So let's get them. And then open the door.
This is the second time I've had to rescue one of the big heroes of Avantasia. Timmy Mousevich, hero rescuer.
Yeah, Timmy's the best. Look at the door, or just give it.
Ivo, I've got the key.
Really? Well done.
Yeah, well done indeed.
Can you reach it?
No, but I've got a blanket in here which I can rip into strips. Right, that's sorted.
Wow, you're really fat.
I'm pregnant. Somehow. Where are Wilbur and the others?
In the underground. I'll let them know you're here.
But where? Oh.
Still a cutscene? No, it isn't. Okay, so that was pretty fun. Wouldn't mind more Timmy sequences.
Of course, statues will always be the first to lend their support when there's a revolution. I'm not sure who this statue's meant to be, but I'm certain that the council leader's people have defaced it.
Yeah, almost.
From celebrated hero to enemy of the state number 0.5. Steep career path for Wilbur. A bucket with an evil-smelling, sticky, slimy substance. If I ever need anything like this, I'll know where to find it.
Yeah, and we might in the future.
Wow, I'm glad I'm out of there. Seastone's a dangerous place these days, but at least I can do something about it out here.
And look at the bakery.
Salt pretzels, donuts with icing sugar, together with hot mustard and a bit of pickled cabbage. Perfect.
Okay, let's go up. Bill's not there anymore.
Presumably all these goods were delivered, or at least ordered, before Van Buren assumed power. I can't imagine any sane airship captain would dream of flying into Seastone right now. That crane's new. Seastone's merchants have been very creative where business is concerned. Someone once wanted to sell me a license for an apple. They didn't want the apple to belong to me, just the right to eat it. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have ended well, had I agreed to that.
Good social commentary.
It all seems quiet and peaceful looking into the starlit sky. However, there are unbelievable powers and great tragedies occurring up there. We just don't look carefully enough. As a child, I lay on my back next to my father in the elf burrow for nights on end, observing the stars. He told me of strange worlds, and sometimes when the night sky was particularly clear, I believed that I could recognize the star turtle with my naked eyes. From up there, our problems must appear so small and insignificant. All good, all evil in this world, every elf, human, dwarf or gnome, all lovers, every idea, each work of art, everything that's ever been built. All this exists at one tiny little moment, surrounded by darkness. And yet, it's still worth fighting for, because our moment will only happen once.
That's actually well said.
From up there, our problems, all this, and yet... Wilbur wrote very excitedly to me that he, of all people, had been appointed as the first professor to the school by the Archmage. I think he was very proud, but also a bit intimidated because of his colleagues and the students. Those are the kind of worries that we'd be grateful for right now.
Let's look at the lotto.
A lotto ball? Blank. Doesn't look like this has ever been used.
It wasn't. Okay, Mage Tower.
The Mage Tower in Seastone is notorious. It's been said it has a mind of its own. It confuses people. It's said that visitors the town didn't like never emerged again after venturing inside. I shouldn't take unnecessary risks. I'd better chat to Wilbur and the others first.
Okay. Well then apparently we can only go down? But then where are we supposed to get down? Should be from Bill's place.
And soon I'm going to be an enemy of the state. And looking at this regime, I'd regard that as an honor. If I do my job right, and soon I'm going to be an enemy of the state. I can't believe how the little rat boy got me out of jail. I think he must take after his uncle.
He does. Okay, well there must be something I've missed at Bill's. Because how else am I supposed to do this? Oh.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Working late, are we?
A merchant's work is never done. Now, if you don't mind, I'm off on holiday.
Who takes care of business when you go on holiday?
We don't get many walk-in customers nowadays. We concentrate primarily on production. But when I get back, I'm going to talk to the council leader about opening up new markets.
And these are tribbles that you're selling?
Fresh off the press, so to speak. The management's efforts have optimized production decisively.
Then one just needs to find someone who wants something like that.
I'm working on that. In my opinion, every school kid in the land needs a magic slate like this. I'm going to speak to the council leader of the merchants about that.
What did you say? Where's the entrance to the underground?
I didn't say anything, and you've got no business down there.
And where exactly have those fluffy things been manufactured?
Not in the underground.
And this privy doesn't lead there?
No.
Then may I use it? Or is the flush not working?
I don't know anything about any underground. I just want to earn an honest crust. Why does everyone seem to have a problem with that? I'm taking these ghastly things to the school, then I'm out of here.
So that's how we get those guys out.
A great disguise for the secret entrance to the underground. No one would be keen to know where the things plopped into a privy would disappear to. And the merchant was in such a fluster that he forgot the padlock. Hello? Anybody there?
Ivor! Is that you?
Wilbur? What on earth have you been up to?
Well, you see, it's like this. And then he didn't pull us up. And then Timmy came and said you were in town. And then you called out, Wilbur! And I...
Thanks, I'm fully informed now. It's a pretty long story.
It is.
Yeah, but exciting too, right? And sometimes funny and a bit sad and...
What's the next step? How are we going to change the Archmage back?
So, actually, I wanted to, someone else should...
Wilbur was going to run away.
What?
Run away? Well, not really.
Of course not. We can't simply leave the town to this dreadful Van Buren. And from what we know, it's likely Monkus is sneaking around here as well.
So what do we do?
First, I'm going to get you up here, I guess. Then we can work out together how to rescue the Archmage.
But Remy's right. As long as the wand still exists, there's no way we can defeat Van Buren.
Master Alistair will know what to do.
Don't rely on me. Rely on yourselves and on your friends.
What? You have to speak up.
That's what the Archmage always said. Remy believed him. That's why he took the matter into his own hands.
What's happened to Remy?
He's relying on me. I'll follow him and we'll find a way to destroy the wand. You pull the zombies and Nate up, and then come up with something for the Archmage. Maybe we can also help one another a little. Maybe we can use the basket to exchange items and talk to each other through the hole.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Go get Esther, Gulliver. Time for some fresh air.
I don't know how to thank you, Wilbur.
It's all right.
Our second child will definitely be called Wilbur. What do you say, Nate? Want to see the stars?
Nate is very excited. He's funny.
You wait here, Timmy.
But I can help.
You sure can. If you hear terrified screams coming from the hole, then think of something.
But you are going to find Uncle Remy, aren't you?
Of course.
Don't we need a light source first?
The hole is more than scary. But Remy's down there, and maybe he's injured and needs help. You know, somehow I can't think of anything witty to say about this rock. It's heavy, probably. Anyway.
Well, take the rope and...
The rope has served me well twice already. Maybe it'll hold up for a third time, too.
It's rope. It's pretty good.
Okay. The time had to come sooner or later.
gonna be... Oh.
Ah! Oh, hello?
Another one.
For years no one visits, and now all this activity.
Hello? Who's there? I'm Wilbur.
Said the ugly dwarf, whilst peering into the darkness.
Hey, I'm not a dwarf, I'm a gnome. Mum says I'm a handsome little fella too.
He said defensively, but this did not impress the darkness
The books.
much. Next, the dwarf said,
Did a rat in a hat pass through here?
asked the gnome in a brave voice. He, however, didn't know at this point that he would be leaving the caves without his friend.
You know something about Remy?
That's what one calls foreshadowing. It's a device used to keep the audience entertained.
Showing something other than complete darkness might also be helpful.
He's got to solve the riddle first.
So what's with Remy? Was he here? Where did he go?
Oh, I've got another one. One politician says to the other, I don't know why no one likes us. We don't do anything.
And what exactly has that got to do with the story?
Not that I have anything against creepy voices from the dark, but maybe we could have a little light here?
Why is it dark? And what could you do to make it light?
The young hero stood in a beam of light, surrounded by the deepest darkness, and the voices said,
Two trolls look up into the night sky. One asks the other, what do you think? Is there life on the moon? And the other replies, well, of course. There's a light on, isn't there?
God, so stupid.
Fantastic.
Who are you? And why don't you come into the light so I can see you?
We can't.
Well, we could, but we just don't want to. We are gods. We can do anything.
You're gods?
He froze, as if struck by a bolt of lightning, whilst the implications of this danced wildly around his head.
He might actually believe it.
Actually, no, not really.
But you must. You are speaking to gods.
What exactly are implications?
Hey, hey, two cannibals are eating a clown, and one says to the other, he tastes a bit funny.
Oh, do be quiet. I'm trying to create atmosphere here.
Isn't it about time for a riddle?
If you're gods, then can't you just say something like, let there be light, and it gets all bright in here?
Two trolls are looking up into the night sky, and one says to the other, what do you think? Is there life on the moon?
Not again.
Oh dear.
Of course we could create some light. Or it could simply just be light in this cave. Where's the challenge in that?
But
Said the little dwarf,
why does everything always have to be so complicated?
and stamped his foot on the ground.
Say what?
You have to stamp your foot on the ground.
What kind of gods are you?
Well, we are...
Wait! He has to create light first.
Thank you for the conversation. I'll look around a bit.
Not without any light.
Hey, hey, two cannibals are eating a clown, and one says to the other, he tastes a bit funny.
That joke, I think you told it earlier.
That's absolutely no reason for not repeating it again and again and again.
Hey, it's a good one.
These books are fantastic. Also incredibly stupid, but you know, the atmosphere one is good.
Up's even worse than down.
Wilbur, have you found Uncle Remy?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Yes, working on it. So a light source, or you know, there's light coming from above, so also a mirror would do.
It looks like the Van Buren's girls' abominations have even found their way down here. Someone with taste couldn't bear to have this stuff around any longer and threw it away.
Search it.
Mostly toys. Oh, what's this? A hand mirror. I'm gonna take it with me. Could come in handy somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. So we go into the cave. We go down here. I'm just gonna assume that the little hand mirror is gonna be enough. Use it on the darkness. Or something.
Aside from the light coming through the hole, you can hardly... I think I need more than just a torch. It sounds like I'm in a fairly large cavern.
Maybe... we need more. Seemingly. Okay. Damn. I thought that was a bit too easy. Okay, deserted workshop.
Without Gulliver, Esther, and Nate, everything down here looks even more desolate.
Well, let's go up here where everybody should be.
The basket will let Ivo and I exchange stuff. Very handy if one of us gets stuck at some point.
Yeah, it's true. Talk to Ivo. Just double checking.
Ivo?
What?
For my search for Remy, I need something I can use to light an entire cave.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Thanks. Where's the council leader? Whatever you do, don't let her catch you.
It's okay. She's on her way to the Elf Burrow. She wants to pay my mother a visit.
Doesn't that worry you?
Nah, she'll get nowhere in the Elf Burrow. Elf protective magic is powerful.
So it's just a question of how long it takes Van Buren to figure that out.
She'll be furious. It's best we're no longer here by the time she gets back.
Remy said that much of the city's been transformed. Is it really that bad?
Some buildings have been badly affected, but nothing that couldn't be fixed with a few flaming torches. What's worse is that some people have also been transformed, and no one dares to say what they think anymore.
That is terrible.
Van Buren's intoxicated by power, worse than Joffrey. She's insane, she's going to ruin our world, and she has the means to do it.
Luckily you're here, Ivo. We'll stop them.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Not that I'm not overjoyed to see you, but what are you doing in Seastone?
I need to talk to Archmage Alistair. There's a little... problem.
Unless it's about catching flies with your tongue, he's not going to be any help to you at the moment.
Well, the problem can wait. I hope.
I hope, yeah.
Monkus has completely disappeared since the fight in the staff room. Do you think he's still in town?
Yes, I fear so. Like flies to Arbor's pot, dark sorcerers are attracted to power. A little girl with seemingly unlimited magic. He'll try anything to exploit that.
And he can transform himself into anyone. Be careful about whom you trust up there.
Who says he's up here? He could be down there with you. We must both keep our eyes peeled.
I have to get going. Don't get caught.
Good luck. Keep your ears stiff.
As long as he is not, you know, Timmy or something, that would be bad. Okay, so I think we... because, you know, Ivo now knows that, you know, we need light. Maybe they can help?
I get the impression they would go through thick and thin together. They simply belong together. I'm really envious of that.
Okay. Maybe we should just talk to them.
Hi, you two.
Oh, hello.
I've not had the pleasure of making your acquaintance yet. My name's Ivo. Welcome to Seastone.
My name is Gulliver. This is my enchanting lotus blossom, Esther. Our son down there with the ogre is called Nate.
Nate?
Nate, yes. Named after a true hero and good friend. It was down to him that Esther and I got together back then in the Wildlands.
About Nate. You haven't seen him recently, have you?
Unfortunately not. We would have loved to have had him at our wedding, but he suddenly disappeared.
I'm sure he's out there in the big wide world, helping other lovers find the happiness they deserve.
But he left his love behind in the process.
Do you know him?
That deceitful hypocrite who disappeared in the middle of the night with no explanation and leaving me standing there like an idiot of a pirate? No, I don't know him. Not anymore.
Aww.
It's not safe for you here in Seastone. Not for anyone.
I know, but where else can we go? Zombies and the undead aren't really welcome anywhere.
People think that we eat their brains. But to be honest, they really don't taste of anything.
Ew. Or perhaps you'd be better off in the wildlands. There are loads of people like you there.
Why do we have to go? Just because other people have a problem with us? That's not fair.
Wilbur talked about the machine that you built together. Maybe you can bring it up here and build slates for yourself when everything's returned to normal.
I don't think so. Only Bill knows where to get the intelligent stone. And he'd claim I've stolen his idea. He can afford ghouls. Worse, lawyers. Anyway, where am I going to get the gold? Who would even lend me a copper piece?
Don't give up, Sunshine. Small setbacks are a part of death.
Esther's right. Those who fight may lose, but those who don't fight have lost already.
Says the young, pretty and rich elf princess.
I've got to go now. Bye, you two.
Bye.
Bye.
Gulliver is very likable. Funny guy. Okay. On that note, I think I'm gonna call this set here. We have a goal that we need to achieve, which is a light source to then discover for Wilbur that, you know, he's talking to the books again. And he somehow hasn't noticed that. But yeah, maybe then through the books, or by use of the books, we find Remy, and then yeah, we have to also probably first do some riddles, as the books have pointed out. And yeah, I mean, then I guess we're gonna be actively looking for Alistair, probably skulking around in the school, or the Mage Tower, or both. So yeah, a lot to do. It's also kind of incredible just how long this game is. Like, it just keeps going. And it's also introducing some good characters along the way. That has to be said. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time. See you, dudes!